Mythic! Mythic with a 4 rare deck. Let's go. Yeah! Smashing. Let's go. Hey, it's Mythic Mike back with an amazing standard deck. We're going to show you how to play Insidious Roots right. Everyone's been playing it wrong. Let's be honest, you don't see it in the Mythic ladder. And the reason is there's only 4 Insidious Roots, and everyone just keeps doubling down on making it better using cards like TYVAR, which are only good if you have Insidious Roots. You can sound off in the comments, guys, but TYVAR is terrible in Insidious Roots decks. The reason being, it only helps if you have Insidious Roots. And if you have Insidious Roots, you're usually popping off and winning anyways. And it doesn't help at all when you don't have Insidious Roots. So there's a few ways to fix that with different win cons. I have a previous deck with Willowgeist and a few other good actual cards. But this one we're adding white for multiple reasons. One, the case of Gateway Express. We are going to be going wide anyways, so case is a very good addition. Also, as you know, when the roots pop off, we're going wide, and then obviously +1/+0 on that is super nice. Also helps with just a nice removal spell, and even more importantly, we get 2 more unearthed creatures, or an unearthed creature and a disturbed creature, and this one gains us life. So that helps us sustain because, look, Mono Red was and BOROS CONVOKE were just running through the Insidious Roots deck. They didn't have enough sustain. Also, we have fixed the main problem of temporary lockdown, which shuts down the whole deck. You know, I'm not sure about fixed, but we have 6 ways to deal with it. 4 Haywire Mites, you gain 2 life when it dies. Also good life gain against these aggro decks. And for 1 mana, sacrifice Haywire Mite, exile target non-creature artifact or non-creature enchantment. That includes the opponent's wars and cases, but also includes temporary lockdown. And we have 2 Boseiju that does the same thing. So 6 cards that deals with temporary lockdown is pretty good. This can be done at instant speed if you have a mana up. So if they play it and this is already in play, you can still do it. Very nice. So guys, if you don't know what Insidious Roots is yet, it's a very cool deck or card where number 1, the less important part, at least for this shell, is creature tokens have tap, add 1 mana of any color. And also, whenever 1 or more creature cards leave your graveyard, create a 0/1 plant creature token and put a +1/+1 counter on each plant. So the first time it's just a 1/2, but the second time you make another one, they keep scaling and the plants get giant and you make a ton of plants, right? And we're pairing it with the best cards. First of all, anyone that doesn't play Ashnod's Harvester in a Insidious Roots deck is out of their mind. First of all, a 3/1 is reasonable for 2, and it can come back from the dead to do haste damage against if they board, wipe, or kill it. But more importantly, whenever you attack with it, you exile a card from a graveyard, exile your own creature, and then you're triggering Insidious Roots every turn. Or even better, if you mill this or they kill it, you can play it from your graveyard without ever having played it originally. It leaves your graveyard, comes in as a 3/1 haste, triggers Insidious Roots once. Then you're attacking, you exile a card from your graveyard, triggers it again. So this triggers it twice off 1 card from your graveyard, and we'll go in with 3 damage. Also, Graveyard Hate is great against a lot of the Reanimator decks that are out there. And then we have some of the standard-ish Insidious Roots cards. This one, Surveil 2, so you can mill 2 if you want to find your stuff, and to put things in our graveyard that we can play most of our deck from our graveyard, right? And then for 1, you exile, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. So then for very cheap, you can get this out of your graveyard to trigger Insidious Roots and buff something. I mean, this is just the best card, guys. And also, it goes in your graveyard, remember, so then we can hit it easier with Ashnods. It's good to load your graveyard with creatures for Ashnods. Snarling Gorehound similarly loads our graveyard because whenever a creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield, Surveil 1. You guys probably know this one, but also whenever a plant comes in from Insidious Roots, you Surveil. You can mill it to load our graveyard to find what we want. This one too, Surveil, very important. For the same reason, 3 mana, you draw a card, lose a life, and it leaves your graveyard, triggering Insidious Roots. Again, this gains life, but it also comes back as a 1/1 flyer if you pay Disturb 2, and that plays it from your graveyard, triggering Insidious Roots. This one gets a creature +1/+1, which is nice. I mean, it's effectively doing 2 damage from a 1/1, and you can unearth it for board wipes. And when you unearth it, it enters the battlefield for both this and the life, which is pretty cool. And for Insidious Roots, it gets it out. And also, it enters the battle. It counts as an attacker for Case of the Gateway Express. For those of you who do not know this one, this is kind of a go wide strategy case. When this case enters the battlefield, choose target creature you don't control. Each creature you control deals 1 damage to that creature. So if you have like 3 creatures, you can kill 3/3, but we'll often have more. Then, to solve, 3 or more creatures attack this turn. Then it will flip, and creatures get +1/+0 forever. So, I mean, look, it's not that hard for us to have a bunch of creatures out, even without Insidious Roots, use the case. And now we're swinging in with, like, you know, a 2/1 that gives something +1. This can be a flyer, but a 2/1 here, 2/1 flyer, 2/1 menace, right? I mean, they're not huge bodies, but they will get it done. This will be a 4/1, which is pretty nice. And what's nice is obviously the Insidious Roots is a go wide as well that will kind of go with it. But you'll be surprised just with the case and these things, because we're playing them back from the graveyard, you can do a ton of damage. We do have a good amount of the Surveil lands so that we can put things in our graveyard. Because if you look, I mean, from the graveyard, from the graveyard, from the graveyard, from the graveyard, from the graveyard. So that's a lot of our deck, right? 3 of these for the mana base. Sometimes it's a little scary. And again, 2 Boseiju to kill the temporary lockdown. It's a sick deck, guys. It's way better than the normal Insidious Roots I've been seeing going around. My prior one's actually pretty good still, but this is better. It just can deal with a lot of issues, temporary lockdown, and can kill things and sustain against aggro that other Insidious Root decks can't. All right, well, let's get into the games. I make a unique deck every single day, so remember to like and subscribe, and let's get it done. All right, well, Waka, let's go. Looks good to me. All right, it's them again. It is them again. Now, we did kind of lose it because we could have taken it out anyways, but I think that's the play. We'll see. I guess we will use this. Did I not hit any creatures? My god. Let's see if I can get one. I guess we will do it like this, huh? It's a little weird. So we are out of gas. But hopefully we draw something. We are only out of gas, by the way, until he kills our Ashnod. And if he attacks in, we'll have Rubble and Ashnods in the graveyard. So he's probably in trouble. Ooh, so he's not attacking. That is smart. That is smart. The case, he wasn't expecting that, was he? You know who doesn't expect the case? When you're playing against Insidious Roots. We kill this and attack in, flip it, let's go. Alright, El Portuguese, let's go. Nah. I don't want to pain land like that right now. Ooh. Interesting. We can use the case next turn. Talk about a fun alternative win con, huh? We could have considered blocking, but does they have a counter? No, they couldn't. They wouldn't play Thalia and a counterspell. So they might have a lookout thing, right? Or not the lookout, the flash soldiers. Yeah, there. I saw it. But all they can really block is Yodian, which we want dead. Masterpiece. Whoa. Okay. So it's just a mono white convoke. Similar idea though. I guess I stand blocks because they're going to try to attack through. They do not expect this to be an Insidious Roots deck, I don't think. Oh, it kind of is the trash people, so it's just very similar. I mean, that feels pretty good. Right? Wow, they did get me pretty low, though. Okay, am I dead? Doesn't look like it. Good game. All right, let's go. Ooh, it is the Exile one, huh? Bummer. Why'd I keep that on top? What am I doing? What are we doing here? All right. I can actually save 1 mana. Ooh, is he gonna exile graveyard? Yeah. Ooh, does he have a counterspell still? No. Dude, we're bringing the case to Insidious Roots. Are we crazy? Let's go. The coolest thing is when our plants... So I'm leaving 1 mana up so we can't temporary lockdown. Ooh, that's good. Whoops, I did mess up the mana. I guess. Oh well. Oh, so he's gonna make an artifact there? Dang it. Run out of artifacts already. I guess he's always gonna have it with the land, huh? It's a tight one. Are we one off? No, we were still gonna win. We could do this after combat. Good game. All right, a miracle. Let's start looking at cards. It's the trash people again. This one? This one? Please give me Insidious or the Case. Insidious or the Case. What are the odds of hitting one of 8 cards, you know, in the top, like, 20? I feel like good. Maybe top 15 is an easier one to... 1/4. 1/4. I mean, what's super nice is we can just kill his war, right? If he has it. If he uses the Case and he targets Haywire, we can't. But otherwise, we can kill the Case too. Alright, we can kill that. He gets 1 turn. Oh no, I couldn't have. I needed the green. All right, I think it's time. Time for us to hit. He should attack with all three to flip it, right? Whoa! These greedy people, man. Can we win without hitting anything against Boros Convoke? Oh, that's good. Maybe. Maybe I should have actually put more stuff in. You know what? I probably should have stayed on blocks, huh? Ooh, maybe not. Alright, we can do a lot of stuff next turn. We're kind of wrecking Boros Convoke, by the way, with Insidious Roots. I don't think that normally happens. Well, that's nice, right? Oof, that's nice as well. Is he gonna play it like a crazy person? I guess we make this as big as possible, right? So it can block one of them. I guess this will gain life, right? There's an argument I should have been scrying this whole time, because I could get more things in the graveyard. I just think Case will be so good, though. So that will gain us 3 life, right? So if he had another Case, then what I should have done is save this, right? Although, what can he really kill with the Case? Dude, this is epic, right? This is kind of epic. We're about to smash our Case. Let's go. Dude, we got BOROS CONVOKE on the back foot. What's happening here? Oh, he didn't even get to do the Case. Good game. All right, Doyle, let's go. It's the trash people. I'll take that. I will take that. All right. I mean, they can't have temporary lockdown, so I will play that. Can we beat BOROS CONVOKE? I feel like we can. that's nice. They tried to mess me up there, huh? I mean, that's a good one, but we don't need it. It says Menace. Life gain super nice there, huh? He's trying his darndest. Imidane's will not be enough, though. Masterpiece, baby. I feel like he's gonna be dead, right? I mean, maybe not. Ooh, can you do it again? Whoa, he's dead. These people, man. Fun one. Nah, I mean, that's just game. Let's go. All right, Thomason, let's go. We will get the life going. Might not have to with that deck, but... we will absolutely keep Beseju in case he temporary lockdowns. That is our answer. We also have the mites to kill it too. Interesting. So we can mess up his graveyard stuff, which is super nice. Not that we may not want to, but... see if we counterspell. The life gain's so nice in this deck because, first of all, the lands are wonky, but also I mean, it takes a little time for Insidious Roots to ramp up, right? So I think the case and the life gain is very helpful. There was no reason to do it then, right? No. We'll do it at the end of his turn. Well, that's very nice for an Insidious Roots deck. In fact, do I even get this stuff back, or do I save it? Nah, I get it back, right? Yeah, because we can actually just kill him on damage, potentially. We are giving him a land, but... Do I even put down Insidious Roots? Or do I just go for the kill? Three, 3. It's close, right? I guess I will do it this way. Honestly, fine by me. Can he mill me out right now? With like the double 15? Let's see. Two Jaces would do it, right? God, does he have two? Oh, I milled myself. Good game. No! Dang. I had him. That one hurt. Good game. Van 2, we're risking it. Please don't be mono red. We're gonna ping ourselves every time we play a card. I think we only have 2 of these. Good. Oh, not good. Alright. Ouch! a little weird, but I need to minimize damage. Just want it out of here. Ooh. Ouch. Hitting the two of these is not good. All right, that's fun. That's fun too. Look, I'll take as many of those as you have. I will. Interesting. I can play that card, sir. Oh, life gain, thank God. All right. We're going to do 3 cases in a row. Do we even get to Insidious Roots? If only we had one more land, then we could do both, right? Nah. One more land and we can double. We'll go like this. Now, there's an argument to get this stuff in the graveyard for our Insidious Roots. The reason I don't want to is I think it will come down to this life gain from we're about to pop. Check out one of these 2 videos. Remember, I make a unique deck every single day. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. Let's go, baby.